All the way from 1979, it's Ozma Wars, a game so old it has SNK's full name. Shin Nihon Kikaku. I always assumed it stood for Super Nintendo Killer. Who knew? And before you play this game, turn the volume down. Along with some other SNK classics like HAL 21 and Vanguard, Ozma Wars is a PlayStation Mini, available for download on your PS3 and PSP. It's a super old-school arcade-style game that's a bit like Space Invaders except far more aggravating and less playable. Note that instead of extra lives, you have energy on the bottom left, and when you run out of energy, you're doomed. Although I think you're doomed even before you start playing this game. This game is tough. It's hard to hit things, the enemies blink on and off, they move erratically, and fire homing missiles at you, which just suck. It's interesting in that, unlike Space Invaders, you encounter these different waves of enemies, and then crash into them. I imagine that if you really want to get into this game, you'll have to memorize some enemy attack patterns, which I find hard on the ears to do. Ozma Wars may be of interest to those of you who enjoy seriously old school games that challenge your patience and memorization skills. It's not as much fun as Vanguard or HAL 21 or some of the other SNK titles they've released on the PlayStation Network, but it is black and white, and if you haven't upgraded televisions since the 70s, Ozma Wars is perfectly suited for that old wood-grained beast with the giant knobs. It also plays on the PSP.